Can you please tell us why you couldn't complete it in year 2000?
Ako foisa fono nyebang munan na imabanno 2000 sangokono.
Yeah, mabanno because of incident of munketano April 10 and 11.
I couldn't complete because of the incident that happened on the 10th and 11th.
And which month and year was that?
Ako karjuma alam wati anin sanjuma.
April 10 and 11, year 2000.
April 10 and 11, year 2000.
Can you please give us the details as to what happened
Ako fo
on that day?
isa bonye nyoto wolung kolumenu keta fo itesi itela ko satanonye.
Yang si do satano jeto.
Yes, I can say something about it.
Please go on.
Ako tenteng ya sata.
Yeah, April 10 and 11 student demonstration, no?
The April 10 and 11 student demonstration,
It tenelunso mandale.
it was on the Monday morning.
Coming that day, mulnyanta exam mole sotola because I've been exam time mole fe.
That morning, we were supposed to have an examination, start our examinations, because that was the beginning of the examination period.
Yeah, ndebe steri numbanjule na guardian buluka fumuye alamuta baji moja makafa elas baji.
I was staying in Banjul with my guardian, Alamuta Baji. Some people call him alias Baji.
Mbewole bulunje botni exam stita nkana na broda ya Sana Camara.
I was with my guardian there, but during examination times, I used to come down to my brother, Alasan Camara.
Ube stering bundune.
He was staying in Bundum.
Because exam time motoka kole abakele.
Because during the examination period, it is usually difficult to, for transportation is usually difficult.
Sa impuriye selo soto ay sone ya fo sikata nandula la ibe fenkela dame ibe comfortable la dame.
So to have things easy, it's good that you come closer to somewhere where you can have easy access to the school.
Ole akendi nata nunkoto maya tele bundu.
That was the reason why I came to my brother at Bundum.
Sa also manda akata on the 10th April year 2000.
So that morning, on the 10th of April, year 2000,
Wilta ngan ku ngan informal dun coming ka kenya mi normal days dama.
I woke up, took a bath, and dressed in my uniform, as I usually do on other normal school-going days.
Nkan bago kono fanang because mu bori la letino nimbitala school. Nkan bago kono nkan athletics fano kijele so that ning school over borol fanana. Paper sotala TD.
We were supposed to have a paper, TD.
Can you please tell us where your school was located?
Ako foisa fonyen no bang ela karambo be no minto ma fanne wutumo.
Na karambo be SOS le Bakote.
Our school is at the SOS in Bakote.
And at what time did you arrive in the school?
Ako ifita karambo ngoto wati jumale.
Mputa karambo ndo talan sai ma fangola.
I got to the school around 8.
So what happened when you met few people in the school?
Ako mene nata kebiri atara moman siya ba ke karambo nginkono.
Sanka mputa tatu momna ngaje ko molman siya nga nyininka fo bi molman tara paper sotola.
When I got to the school, I noticed that there were not many students, so I made inquiries and to ask whether there was not going to be any paper today.
Sorry for cutting you, I just need some clarification on what you said. You mentioned that the subject you were having that day was TD.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you tell us what TD means?
TD mu technical drawing.
TD is technical drawing.
Go on, please.
Sa kabringe nyininka ko mol nyanta paper sotola bari mu man siya janto dum Mr. Jallo man fana man na teacher.
So when I inquired, they said yes, people are supposed to have a paper, but there are not many people here. And secondly, Mr. Jallo is not even around.
Saying the seating je fa meta na dana va it could be na Red Cross member do ka fa Sambanjai.
So we were seated there. After some time, they said one of the Red Cross members, Sambanjai,
because we have no mole ko coming student demonstration o nyanta kasoto.
Because he had informed us that this student demonstration was to take place.
Yeah, so not have anko sa mbaring paper man soto nga fero kam fana futa jeto.
So I now said, well, since there is no paper, let's make an effort and get there.
Yeah,
so that was how we walked along and went there.
Yeah,
so we were walking until we got to Serekunda.
But
at the time that we got to Serekunda,
Johnson Dobe Serekunda, Johnson of Felenti.
There is a Johnson in Serekunda. You have the Johnson.
And Johnson opposite do and Johnson do Nawek Johnson or Kata Nawekle.
And the other side opposite there is a Johnson going towards the Nawek. Those that know Serekunda, I think they would know that area.
So
so we saw that some students were running from that end.
The junction you are referring to at Serekunda, is it possible that it's the Aisha Mari junction?
Akoy ka Johnson men fotan Serekunda fo Aisha Mari sila kumbe woni nombang.
Ni malo no dum ko je Johnson flale soto kilindo tata nawe kilindo jita Serekunda lo dola.
I can only say that there was two Johnsons there. One goes towards the Nawek end and the other one goes towards the Serekunda end. Because I am not very familiar with this area.
My apologies. Do you know if there are any police stations around that junction you're referring to?
Ako fo yenyulo ko sila kumbe oto je fo police station obe o mafangola lebang.
Yes, as soon as you pass this Johnson, you get to the police station. Yes.
Thank you very much. It's like you're describing the Aisha Mari junction at Serekunda. Can you please proceed with your evidence?
So as we got to that Johnson, we saw students running towards us, and so we stood. So they said to us, run, because the police and paras are after us. So we branched and got to the Johnson that goes towards the Nawek end. So we ran and went until we got to the highway. So when we got to the highway around the Alaji Mbai Bugambahal's mosque, there is a Johnson that goes inside the Sandika. We got into that Johnson, we were running. But there were some paras behind us. And they also had guns.
So they had batons? They had their shields? And they had their weapons on them? That's the gun?
Yes.
Okay then, can you please tell us what happened when you met up with them?
Now, since some were behind us and others were in front of us, there was nothing we could do except to surrender.
Can you estimate how many of them you saw? Both counting the ones behind you and the ones in front of you.
Those in front of me, I can estimate because they were more than 10, but I cannot estimate those that were behind us.
You said you had no choice but to surrender. Can you tell us if they said anything to you that made you surrender?
Those in front of us said, wherever you are going to say it, because here you are not going to pass. Raise up your hand. We raised up our hands. And those in front of us led the way and said, let's go, we are going to our camp.
Did have anything on them to make you actually raise your hands when they told you to do so?
Ako fo fenne be bulu mo safo men sa kendi ikali ali bulo wulindi tu moment ali ali bulo wulindi.
Ha, kidol be bulu.
Yes, they had guns.
Can you tell us where the guns?
Ako sila afonye itam yali samba minto le bri kali ali fansai.
Ah, yali okonye ko sa yali ngata kampoto.
You know, now they said to us, let's go to our camp.
But
they took us well beyond their camp. We went up to the GTTI. We found other students there.
From Serekunda close to GTTI, that's a long walk.
And we did the walk.
Along the way, did they say anything to you?
Albita kantu men na silo kan foi kuma dolu fali yen bang.
Ah, kantu ibafo kan ne bara albe kulubali ale keka.
They were saying to us, since you want to show your rudeness,
alta kubondi no la kumunto naltal kalbo kelal sembola sa albal fanne batandel.
If you cannot solve any problem through that rudeness, you are only going to put yourselves into problems.
Ah.
You told us that you arrived at the school around 8 a.m.
Yes.
And then you went to Serekunda. Then from Serekunda, you were escorted by the paramilitary up to GTTI. Can you estimate what time it was when you arrived at GTTI?
Faisa yirikano ila miraroto alifutata GTTI watu me asiben wati jumale fe.
Mang time o jibe because o time o atara mo be kumbe kandiring mo mang kunya soto no nesi ila time o jibe.
I cannot estimate the time because at that time everybody was tense, so nobody had the time to check the time.
When you arrived at GTTI, you told us that you met another group of students there, correct?
Ako biring alfitata GTTI iko aliye talibidul fanal tarajele wolemba.
Nga jamal found tarajele.
Yes, we found many.
The students from your group and the students you met at GTTI, can you estimate how many of you were there?
Faisa yirikano atelu nangamo menata aning aliye talibolu nangamo mentara GTTI. Faisa yirikano ila miraroto ba mojellem.
Asia batala namam asisiano mo ke mota asia tabakele student also ata je bakele different schools.
It was a large number from different schools, and it could even be more than 100.
So what happened when you arrived there?
So birali futata je mune nata ke
yem fana kneel down di komi ngoltara nyairi nyami yem fana nyindi fe wo nyale.
They made us to kneel down just as we found the others kneeling down.
As at that time, was the sun already out? Was the sun hot?
Ako tembo fotilo botale bang tilobe kandirin ne bang.
Ah, tilobe kandirin ne.
Yes, the sun was up, and it was hot. They also ran after us.